Canton, Kansas, where you'll hear EMAW, every man a Wildcat. And inside Bill Snyder Family Stadium, virtually every man, woman, and child love the Kansas State Wildcats. We are in full-on stripe-out mode as the fans doing their part to try to distort the vision of the visitors. As we'll see a squad from the Big 12, the Standford Cardinal, taking on another Big 12 foe, the Kansas State Wildcats. Here comes the offense on first down. On the run, it's Parrish. At the 35, he's got room. The expressway is wide open. He's at the 10, and he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Standford!
And these offensive coordinators tell you they want to start fast and they want to establish the run game. That is exactly what you did. First drive, you hand the football off, making the big explosive run, setting the tone for this football game.
The Standford offense making its way back onto the field. After that last explosive running play, David, why not just try it again, right?
I mean, why not? Such a big, long, explosive run. You think, Jesse, maybe give it to him again? Or you say, hey, QB, throw that thing out there.
I think you keep it on the ground, David. Honestly, I was watching the offensive line. They were fired up after that long touchdown run. You know they just want to go back out there again and get some push.
They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. At the 40, there he goes. Can anyone catch him? Kept it, and he's past the marker. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Cardinal!
Yeah, this offense, man, they look good. They looked great last week, obviously putting up huge numbers. Again this week, coming out the gates in the first quarter with the scoring drive. This offense is putting the college football world on notice.
Standford has it back, the Cardinal offense returning to the field. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect...
Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Standford! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
One thing this team has shown early this year, it does not take them long to find their footing. They get off to fast starts. That was critical for them, winning their first game, and you've seen it here in this one too. They show up ready to go. There's no sleepwalking. I think you got to give this coaching staff a ton of credit for putting their players in good positions to have.
Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the left. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They move the tight end all over. From the shotgun, the inside give. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. To the air, it's Barber. Moving away from pressure. Sails one into the middle. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. He's got it. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. This Standford offense moving quickly down the field. Going up top on first down. Turns it loose. Makes the catch. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Cardinal!
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times...
The Standford offense making its way back onto the field. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. And they've got it at the receiver position, so if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
Heaves it deep. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass D. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Oh, look out! Touchdown, Standford! And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching him.
And he finds the end zone again. I tell you what, man, this guy's going to be a force. You look at this offense, they find different ways to get him the football, different ways to use him. 3 times now he's entered the end zone, and not even 2 full games yet. This dude's a playmaker.
Standford has it back. The Cardinal offense returning to the field. Using his legs, it's Parrish. Got room at the 35. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up.
Man, sometimes it just gets frustrating, and you've just been beat down all day. This defense hasn't had answers, but now you can't let them run the football and just run it down your throat and be physical. This defense has to do...
And he's still running after the move. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line.
Yeah, this offense has had their way with this defense, and they've had a lot of success. And I tell you what, if this defense wants any chance of coming back, they better get physical and stop the run, because right now, this offense is having their way.
He caught it. They will score. Touchdown, Cardinal.
Well, I know it's a very small sample size, and we've got a lot of football to go this year, but what can you say about this offense? How explosive and impressive they look. Top 5 in the nation in scoring, and you can see why. They've got speed and playmakers all over the field.
The Standford offense making its way back onto the field. The hand to the running back. Finds a crevice and picks up 5 out to the 8. It can get pretty wild in the Big 12. Some of these outposts are like snake pits when you have to go on the road. Got to get off to a quick start in conference play.
It is always wacky, Reese. Like, there's always something that happens in...
Oh, look out, there he goes! Oh, my, circle, Spinderella. Put him in the spin cycle and picked up the first down.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. The back goes in motion. He's going to pass. Uncorks one to the middle. And how about that DB getting a hand in there and forcing the incomplete pass? After misfiring, it's 2nd down. Trying play action. The sweet feet buy a little time. At the 45 on his way. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32.
Well, he does a really nice job buying time, and I love the awareness there, understanding no one's open downfield, knowing where the sticks are, and he's able to use his athleticism to get that first down.
They'll go to the ground. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. After the good pickup on 1st down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. Skips away from pressure. He'll pull it down and run. Got enough space. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Standford!
Man, oh man, what a day. His third touchdown rushing, showing you he's got a little bit of everything and padding those stats. And all you fantasy football guys, if you have my man at running back, that's a good day.
They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. He wastes no time and comes out throwing, trying to get behind the defense. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Looking downfield, it's Barber. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. He's not afraid to go deep. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Cardinal!
And so many times the safeties tell the tape, and that's what QBs are studying and reading, and he drops back, and you can tell he sees his receiver coming from the right side, and he knows exactly where he's going to end up with that post, pushes the ball down the field for the big play, got the safety out of position, made the big touchdown throw.
Standford has it back, the Cardinal offense returning to the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
They finally make the stop, and he shows why he is dangerous on the run, too, and he's got a first down. They've moved to the 16. It's 1st and 10.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Standford! Just blinding speed. Speed that almost paralyzes defenders.
When you got a quarterback with that much speed, you got to find tricky ways to put more speed on the field, spy the quarterback with somebody that's really, really fast. And even when you do, a lot of times he still makes plays because he's that dang fast and that explosive.
The Standford offense making its way back onto the field. Here we go. The handoff as they run the counter play here. At the 35, he's loose. Hit the gas, kid, wide open ahead. He's at the 10, and he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Cardinal.
Man, this guy is such a weapon because he's so dangerous if he gets into the second level. Great vision, and then David shows you the speed.
Just straight wheels, erasing angles. A lot of times when you're chasing guys that are so fast like this, you're like, I got him, I got him.
Offense set on 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Gets rid of it. Makes the grab, it's Anderson. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. You just got to get him to the ground quickly.
Looking for space, it's Parrish. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Looking to throw on 2nd down. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 3rd and short from the 37. They'll try to run for it. Across the 25, he's got room. And he'll take it in. They couldn't get him on the ground. Touchdown, Standford! Saw a crease, nothing but green grass and opportunity, and he flashed through it for 6.
And when you can get 30-plus yards out of your running back and he can make big plays like this, man, it's hard to call a lot of passes. I'm just going to feed this guy the rock.
Standford has it back. The Cardinal offense returning to the field. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Fires to the middle. Got his man downfield. Right down the gut of the field. The 10. Touchdown, Cardinal. And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target, and that's already his 2nd touchdown of the game.
Here comes the offense onto the field again. To the air, it's Barber. Moves away as he feels pressure. It's complete, a huge pickup. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. Now you got to think they'll really go on the attack. Big play has them set up 1st and 10 from the 48. Dances away from the pressure, going to his left. Sweet feet on the move. And the ball's on the ground. How about that alert play from the defense to corral that fumble? And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own. I guess in this case, the scramble giveth and the scramble taketh away, and the ball was taken away.
And I'm not sure if he just didn't see an open guy downfield or if his receivers didn't do a good enough job on the scramble rule getting open.
The Standford offense making its way back onto the field. As it turns out, the fumble on that last drive set up the touchdown, David.
And there's no bigger stat in football than turnovers. You turn the football over, they turn it into points. Jesse, that is not a recipe for success.
Good news, though, they get another chance, right? They can make amends with this drive right here. That's all that's important. You've got to execute and you've got to lock in.
Fires on the move. Little too much juice on that one from the junior.
Well, the good news is he did a nice job reading the coverage. He knew exactly where to go with the football that time. Just a little bit too much on that pass. You wonder if that's just nerves. He's got to settle himself down a little bit.
Misses again. It's incomplete, and that's 3 in a row.
And the offense gets pretty lucky there.
The offense set for a 1st down play. Looking to move it through the air. Pocket starts to collapse. And he can't escape, and down he goes.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this defense had some matchups they felt really good about up front, and they won one right there, getting to the quarterback, creating a negative play, and they're going to need these guys to start winning more of those because they are...
Afterburners coming. Quarterback gets past the marker. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the 1st down.
How great is it on offense when you don't just have receivers and running backs that can make plays, but your quarterback can hurt the defense throwing it and running it as well. The speed, the open field running ability, his ability to make people miss, such a unique weapon in college football, and this team's got a guy.
They just flipped the entire field, and now they'll try to cash in on 1st and 10 from the 20. Quarterback floating away from pressure. He is brought down, but man, what a job to find some running room and move the chains. This offense has put on a display in the 1st half, and they have a chance to tack another one on. Touchdown, Standford! And they take it in for 6 more points. I mean, the way this team has dominated this game, impressive to say the least.
And it's cool now because you're kicking the crud out of them so bad, you start to put the backups in, and all them get to get juice and get to get some playing time, get some feel good. And the other side, well, they're just taking it right to the face.
They get a big win here and start the season on a positive note.
You got to love that as the players. You come out, you have so much anticipation coming into the season, finally getting ready to play in front of a live audience. You're able to come out and execute and get this win under your belt. David, couldn't be a better way to start the year.
And for the losing team, obviously, it's a little bit different. You have something to look at now, to analyze where do I need to get a little bit better, but plenty of time still left in the season to improve and turn it around.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.